Okay, this is a brief video for if you have any issues with your feet or the arches in your feet, or you want to develop the arches in your feet, or you have one of those growths like a bunion off this first joint in your toe here. So the idea being that we want to make these joints here as flexible as possible so that when you're walking, you can travel straight ahead instead of doing a little shuffle with your feet. So we're going to loosen this tissue by first finding a sore point and holding it on the sore point for 20 or 30 seconds until the pain dies down by about half, and just do 2 or 3 sore points on that foot. Then it's a good idea if you put your shoe back on and you're going to stretch your foot like this against the wall, moving your knee, standing up ideally, and moving your knee side to side like that. So I've made sure I've got my toe against the wall, I'm standing up, I've got my shoe on, and I'm doing it against the wall like that. And you stretch like that for 30 seconds after you've loosened the tissue on your foot. And then the third part of the exercise is to get, say, a hand towel on the floor like this. Learn to open your toes and pull the towel in, and open your toes and pull the towel in, and open your toes and pull the towel in. It looks like this from the top. Open, pull, open, pull, open, pull. Do ideally the whole length of a hand towel, or stop obviously if your foot cramps. But the goal is that we're loosening the tissue to make this joint more mobile, which will then build the arch in your foot. We're loosening it first with your fingers to unadhere the tissue, like self-massage. We're stretching it to give the tissue more length, and you stand up and do that stretch, and then you're exercising it, so making it stronger and more stable, so that eventually what will happen is you develop a nice arch in your foot there, and your toes are more spread out. And because of the flexibility and the strength that you're creating underneath here, you'll end up with a great arch, and this toe won't head this way anymore. It gets to learn to spread like that. And that is how you fix the issue of probably even needing orthotics in the first place. So toes and feet are really, really important for glute strength and walking, obviously, and running, and lots of issues with lower backs can be fixed as well just by making sure you look after this first toe joint. Hope that's helpful.